We keep reviving old aesthetics because of how it felt to be alive back then. The music felt deeper, life felt better, the colors felt more vibrant. Everything almost sort of like felt more alive. And maybe that's why the 2000s and the 90s are so popular right now. We are obsessed with the past. We dress ourselves in nostalgia because it feels safe. It comforts us and it brings us back to a time where life felt magical. And it kind of feels like we have lost this magic. The past was magical. It was the way how we lived in the past. We were in the moment. We had presence. We were awake. We were aware. And I've noticed that we cling on to that nostalgia as if the future doesn't exist. As if the future is already doomed. As if it's coming for us. But that's a lie. The future isn't gone. We have just abandoned it. What do we actually miss? We miss simplicity. We miss present. We miss being in a moment. But we don't really notice that we miss it. Back then, people weren't distracted by everything around them. It was just simple. We were just here in the moment, appreciating our life, our friends, our family. We gave our attention, our love to everything that was right in front of us. Not because we were enlightened or something, just because we didn't know better. We didn't have an escape, so we just stayed and accepted it. And that's why the world felt more magical. It wasn't better back then, it wasn't perfect. We were just living in the moment. And now we drown ourselves in distractions. We have so much dopamine around us that literally numbs us. It disconnects us with ourselves and to the people surrounding us. We avoid the silence. We avoid ourselves. And when we say we miss the past and the magic is gone and tomorrow we're doomed, that's just us leaving the future to die. Nowadays, I see people walking their dogs while being on their phone. I see parents pushing strollers while texting. And I'm like, how can you do this without looking around you? Like, why do you need to be on your phone? And back then, it was normal to sit in silence, to feel your feelings, to actually sit there with your thoughts and emotions. And nowadays, we just suppress them with our dopamine and our phones. And now, sitting in silence feels weird. It feels unbearable, uncomfortable. So we made a word up that makes us feel better, which is mindfulness. But back then, where everything was magical, there wasn't mindfulness. You were just sitting on the bus, going home, and staring outside the window. And that was enough. That was our mindfulness. It was enough because you were simply in the moment, enjoying the right now. And now we actually run from it. We can't bear the silence. We distract ourselves. So we tend to run and cling onto the comfort of nostalgia. The looks of it, the feel of it. Because it was something that was magical back then. We revive aesthetics as an empty comfort. Because we don't know how to revive ourselves. And the looks are there, the aesthetics are there, but the underlying emotion is gone. And the thing is, the magic didn't stop. You just stopped noticing the magic. Walking around, walking your dog, being on your phone, you are not in the moment. And that takes away the joy of living. I want you to look around in your room and find 10 red things. Point to them. I'm going to do this with you. I see my red hat. And you see, the color is still here. The magic is still here. The color are the same brightness. You just haven't noticed them as much as you might have remembered or how you think it must have felt all these years ago. But the beauty is still here. It never left. It's us. We left. And people used to believe in tomorrow. Even when things were hard. Even when the world was chaotic. And there was always some kind of suffering, yes. But there was also love. There was also kindness. There was beauty. People didn't focus on all the negative things happening around them. They noticed the small, beautiful things in life. Now we've become cynical, really negative, talking about tomorrow as if it is going to break us. We say it is hopeless. Why bother anyway? It is too late. And then we scroll our feelings away, running away from our future. And that's why nostalgia feels so good, because it's easier to cling to something that's already over than to face the uncertainty of the future of creating something new. And we've become so negative. The future can be magical, but we choose to run away from it and hide from it. But why? And some people say that technology killed the magic, but it didn't. Consumerism did. Our fear of silence did. Our refusal to fear did. But if you treat it like it already is, then hell yeah, we're going to be doomed. We gotta stop being so negative. The future is in our own hands. At our core, we are all human. We are nature and we need each other. We need connection. We need love. We need each other. We need to take care of each other. And consumerism really turned everything into me, I. Phones made it so easy to forget ourselves and to forget other people. Life is still beautiful. And yes, there are horrible things happening right now. But there always have been. And currently, right now, you're watching this video. You are probably fine. You are safe. You are alive. So right now, you are fine. And sometimes people take that for granted. You are alive. You are here. You are breathing. That can be so magical. It is magical. And don't miss this moment because you're chasing the illusion of comfort. We are not afraid of the future itself. We are afraid that the future is in our hands. Because it is. It doesn't exist unless we create it. And that responsibility that we ourselves can change it, that feels way too heavy. So we abandon it. We start scrolling. We start saying that everything was better back then. But it wasn't. We are just abandoning ourselves. So here's the truth. What we've been looking for in the past is still here. The magic, the colors, the creativeness, the beauty. It never disappeared. We just got too distracted with ourselves and our phones and our lives. We keep reviving old aesthetics because of how it felt to be alive back then. But that feeling isn't just locked in the past. It is still here. It's now. It's not tomorrow. It was not yesterday. It is right now. As you're watching this video. You are okay. You are fine. You are alright. And be grateful for that. And the problem isn't the world. It is us. We stopped showing up for ourselves, for other people. We abandoned tomorrow because we still think it is doomed. But that's not true. We can create tomorrow as magical as the past was for us. And if you want the future to feel alive again, stop treating like it's already dead. Choose to see the magic. Choose to see what's still here. The future didn't fail, but we did. But we can choose again.